Until now, a very dim light has been shed on a COVID issue that doctors are finding to be far more prevalent than anyone thought at the beginning. One that causes many breathing problems, fatigue, and thoughts that just go dark. Many are now discovering a new kind of darkness where fragile ideas have been short-circuited after a bout with COVID.
Sometimes the thought just goes out like a light, like somebody just turning a switch off. It's like I don't even know what the conversation was about.
Gail Donovan's recall is now on crutches. Her notes keep her thoughts from scattering.
It's taken my memory to some degree, my speech pattern, I can't think of words.
She got COVID in December. Now 5 months later, still suffering some of the most drastic side effects: fatigue, weakness, breathing problems, lack of taste. She's not alone. Those with the persistent condition are known as long haulers, an inadequate term to describe a complex series of devastating problems. The true nature of the phenomenon puzzling even to longtime doctors who have seen just about everything. So you've done this for 40 years. Yes. How does this compare with anything you've seen?
I have never seen anything like this before. It is the most frightening thing I've ever seen.
Dr. David Wiltsey is a pulmonary critical care specialist with Good Sam Tri-Health. He says while the war on the virus has killed almost 600,000 people, little is said about the survivors.
And that's the untold story. The untold part of this tragedy is the 50 to 70% of people who are living with a lot of disabilities.
Dr. Wiltsey says the latest information shows for patients 6 months after COVID, 75% have profound fatigue. 50% have cognitive issues. Nearly 50% have psychological issues like depression and anxiety. Nearly 50% have general muscle weakness and difficulty breathing. And 10% have serious lung disease. Research is far behind a growing problem.
If I had to guess, there's a profound disturbance in energy metabolism in the body.
Tri-Health has set up a multidisciplinary rehab program to help, but there are far more questions than answers. Doctors believe many more people may be suffering side effects and not even realize it's related to COVID.
And I think the medical community probably hasn't done a good enough job getting this part of the tragedy out to the public.
For now, it's the long-haul journey into the unknown, with cases so debilitating for those like Gail Donovan. It's not just changed her health, but her identity.
I still almost feel like I have COVID. Although I don't have COVID, I feel like it's still altering who I am prior to COVID.
As the light is yet to go out on a relentless twilight zone between health and sickness that has far too many living in a pandemic purgatory. Tri-Health is seeing dozens of these persistent cases in their rehab unit, and they expect nothing but to see that grow. Brian Hemrick, WLWT News 5.